Okay. Hello guys. I am Shubham Kumar Sahu, and I'll be uh, just letting you know how to set a Google Colab account on your Google Drive, and it is quite easy to access and organize your Google Colab notebooks, like the Jupyter notebooks, basically through your Google Drive itself. Also, you can access it through Google Colab website also, but I'll show you how to set up and integrate that Google Colab into our Google Drive. Okay, so just let's start. Let me share my screen. Okay, so this is like a folder inside my Drive. Okay, this is my Google Drive, and just go into any folder, then just click on New, and just go to More. Sorry. If you find here something written like Google Collaboratory or like only Collaboratory, then that's fine. Just click on it. It will create a new Google Colab notebook inside that folder on that directory. But if you don't find that, then just go to Connect More Apps. Okay, now just search about Colab and Collaboratory. Okay, now just click on it, and you have to add it. Okay, so you have to install. And collaborator will means ask some permissions, like as it is getting integrated to your Google Drive itself, so it needs actually some permissions. So continue with that and just choose your account. Okay, and now just click OK here, and it's done. Okay, then just close it, and now we can again go for new, then more. Now here you can find your Google Collaboratory. Okay, so if you want to create a new notebook, just click on it. Okay, and actually I have shared this folder before, so it is asking a permission. If you normally do it in a non-shared folder, then this permission is not required. Okay, so just click on any agree options or any continue options. If you find, then it will just create you a Google Colab notebook on your Google Drive itself on the same path, and you can easily organize uh, rather than just uh, getting it in a disorganized manner. So Google Drive is actually a better way to organize your files, like and for Google Collaborator, I'll suggest that kindly have a separate folder. And for this course or bootcamp, you can have also a different folder, and it is actually very easy to share. Okay, so yeah, now let's like here you can just type anything, like for example, like I have shown you NumPy, and we'll be continuing with NumPy, and there is also pandas, and also we'll be continuing with Python basics first. So anything, if you want to import like any libraries, you can do it here, like for example, import NumPy, and to just execute it, either you can go for Control Enter. For Control Enter, it will just execute that cell. If you want to jump to the next cell after executing it, then just use Shift Enter. So I'm going to use like the Shift Enter part, then Shift Enter, and you can see like it is getting executed. But first, you can see here it is actually showing allocating and connecting, so that when you will be starting your first execution, then it will actually connect to the server. And remember one thing, guys. The thing is like for Google Colab, around eight, there is a specific time per day that you can use Google Colab, that is around 8 to 9 hours per day. Then if you use more than that, like excessively or continuously, then what will happen, like your server, means you cannot connect to the server, means after that again. So you have to use it wisely, but I think for beginner or intermediate level, then I don't think that will be a problem. Like 8 hours or 9 hours is quite like sufficient for us. So yeah, that will fine. And yeah, so first cell is executed, then you can just execute. Let me just show you another command, like for example numpy. I'm just creating a numpy array. We'll be going through this after, like, on the after, means in further sessions. So yeah, let's continue. Like for example, I'm creating a numpy array, one dimensional numpy array with two elements. Then again I'm using shift enter. Then you can see like it. Okay, the thing is like I have to mention the alias name. Okay, so yeah, see, the array is created. The thing is like here in normal Jupyter notebooks, you need not mention the print statement. It will actually return the last code. Okay, the last line of code, the last line of code that returns anything, it will just print it out. Okay, but the printing format might be different if you use print. For example, if I use the same thing, print np dot array, then again in bracket 1 comma 2, then see, the thing is like it will be the format are different, uh, but the data type is completely same. Okay, so don't get confused here. And yeah, so this is quite a brief like introduction to how you can use this Google Colab. And you can also change the name of the file here, like from untitled you can keep it as like for example test1.ipynb. And yes, what is ipynb? Ipynb is like ipython. Okay, it is and it is not only py like uh, in our normal py files, like the normal python files. It actually denotes the ipython notebooks. Okay, so I py python, n for note, and b for book. Okay, so it is IPython notebook. So Jupyter notebooks are actually have the extension of IPYNB. Okay, so you can rename the file like from here, and also you can rename it using a means Google Drive itself. So after that, after like at the end, it will be saved. If you work with Jupyter notebooks using Anaconda distribution on your PC locally, it will be completely fine. But also working on local systems comes with different problems like installations, and then there is some environment issues generally with Windows systems. So like it's better for this bootcamp we can go for like using it here rather than on local system. And also you can also I'll suggest, if you want to practice Python only, you can install your Python, uh, like the Python package completely. It's completely fine, and it's the installation process is like very easy also. So you can just watch in YouTube videos or go to the official site itself. And yeah, so install Python and work on it using any IDE like Notepad or Notepad plus plus or Sublime Text or anything, or you can also go for PyCharm and those things. Uh, but for like for this bootcamp, we'll be sticking to Jupyter notebooks. Okay, so if you have installed Jupyter notebook on your system using Anaconda distribution and it is running completely fine, then you can stick to it. But the thing is like if you have not, then I'll suggest you to like switch to here, like Google Colabs. Actually, they come with a lot of advantages. Starting from, you'll be getting GPU memories. Okay, for like deep learning image related applications. Like here you can see, if I go for a change the runtime, then you can see there is a GPU and TPU. Okay, so these are like the faster servers. Okay, like the accelerators. Okay, the hardware accelerators, and they actually quite needed with like pre-trained image models, and also for image not image processing, mainly for models that work on image, like neural networks mostly in deep learning. So GPUs are quite important there. And and we are really uh, like obliged to Google to provide us free GPUs, okay, for that many number of hours. So you should not use this server or maybe GPU. Actually, it is running on like not on GPU from before. You have to change that using runtime. Okay. So also, I don't think changing to GPU is needed for this bootcamp. We'll be covering it in some advanced bootcamp if possible, but not now. So yeah, this part is done, and I'll just showing you one advantage of Jupyter Notebook, that is the share option. Okay, so here if you want to share the file, so what you can do is like you can for the uh, okay, for the assignments part, we'll be letting you know like how to send the assignments, and the assignment part also contains several goodies and rewards for you. Okay, so you can share the files if you like, if you are participating in assignment, and we hope like you will be really uh, means competitive during those time, because obviously there will be like free goodies to you which will be delivered. One thing will be like when you sharing assignment, you can do like just right click on here, okay, on that file, on that IPNB or Jupyter Notebook file. Then yeah, for example, like if you want to open it, you can go for like open with then Google Collaborative. Okay, then one thing is like, you can if you want to share the link to us, so what you can do is like you can go for share. Okay, you can go to share, then go to change. Okay, go to change, and yeah, now it is showing like anyone with the link. Okay, so sometimes if it is not showing you like this, if it is showing you restricted, then kindly go there and change it to anyone with the link. Okay, it is like mandatory for you if you want to share the file like this, rather than downloading it again, sending to it, then sending to us, then we'll be taking it to the Jupyter Notebook server, maybe local or like Google, and then we'll be seeing them. So rather than, it will be better for you to share the links, okay, along with your names. Okay, so it will be completely fine. And then what you can do after giving the permission to anyone, because or else you have to type the email addresses for each one of us, like if you want to, if you want us to see. Okay, so then just go to just copy the link, and then click on done. Okay, then you can share the link. Okay, so the link will be for example will be something like this. Okay, I'm just showing it here on the search bar itself. Okay, so link will be like this. At the end it will be like equals to sharing, and for the starting it will be like https the collab research and those things. Okay, and actually there will be id also in between, so the link will be like this. Okay, so yeah, that's for now. So in this way you can share the files. Okay, and one thing is like, if you want to do some last minute changes, for example, if you the problem with downloading the files and sending to us is like, if you do any last minute changes, then it will not appear to us. You have to again down change that file on your local, then you have to download it, then again send to it and let us know like you have sending a new file and we should ignore the previous one. Rather than that, just go here and just share the link until the last moment, till your the deadline of the assignments are getting closed. Before that, just change anything here and just ensure that go to file and just click on save. Okay, and there will be running like saving here. Okay, after that, saved successfully, done. Then after like, if I have the link that you have sent, then what happens is like, after I think 5 to 10 seconds, the file will get updated. Okay, it takes a bit time. Okay, so if you are changing something in the drive or in the file, then it might take like 5 to 10 seconds at max. Okay, so just ensure that you are saving that file. Okay, just ensure that. Okay, so yeah, and also one thing I want to show, like yeah, you can download here. Okay, you can download it as IPNB. You can download it as .py. Okay, that will be actually like great additions. But I will suggest like you can send the link. Okay, so for now, uh, this is for you guys. So I'll be sharing this video. I think beforehand also, you can just get acquainted with Jupyter Notebook. Yeah, so most of the commands will be executing here only. Okay, so yeah, so thank you guys, and I hope to see all of you in that in our bootcamp, in our journey with us. And obviously thank you once again to joining with us, and I heartily welcome you all. and let's meet on the D-Day, that is 17th of August, sharp at 7 p.m. Kindly join before like 6:50, 6:45. Okay, so we can accommodate all of you, and if there are any issues, then also we can resolve it and start on time. Okay, and yeah, so and one thing is like many people are also asking us for Python basics. We are also we'll be covering that Python basics in like 1 or 2 sessions, so that will not be a problem. And if you have any doubt, let us know. Let us know through any channel, like WhatsApp and Telegram will be like the better options. So let us know, and also you can ping us directly through any medium. Maybe you can also mail us. So yeah, we'll be reaching out to you with solutions and answer in few days. Okay, so okay guys, thank you for today, and see you soon in our bootcamp. And also kindly along with this Python bootcamp, Python for data science bootcamp, also we are conducting another like 30 days bootcamp on game development, so you can also opt for that. And Harshil is actually taking that bootcamp, and he's really a good trainer and an experienced person in game development. So yeah, join that also, and every links are there in your like in your group, in your WhatsApp group and Telegram group. So kindly share also, and let other people know like what they will be getting. And this is completely free, and just we need your determination and a bit of hard, or you can say smart work from your side. Okay, so yeah, that will be completely fine. And kindly join other like few other initiatives that are coming up, okay, for you only. So yeah, and and yeah, and also I really want to thank our whole core committee, and also our members of our community, and also our sponsors. Okay, so yeah, let's end this. Thank you guys. See you soon.